taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
But speaking of over, yeah, that top ranked heavyweight doubleheader from Saturday. Jeez. Well, one of them, the co-main, as everyone pointed out in the preview, was good. It was fucking great, actually, with Efe Ajagba and Guido Vianello. Like,
I gotta see that fight. Oh my god, because y'all was hyping that shit up, and a lot of people enjoyed it. So
I'm not gonna lie, I had a childhood friend out here who invited me to watch UFC, so I tried to watch a little bit of the boxing on my phone, but I'm glad I missed it because I didn't miss anything besides the Mason knockout, supposedly.
And the co-main.
Oh, the co-main was pretty good. Yeah, I watched a little bit of the co-main on my phone, but it was kind of awkward, you know. I'm only watching on my phone.
The co-main though.
And so we gotta, Pilot. We gotta rewatch that shit. We gotta test these.
I heard it's not even worth watching, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like it was. Everybody complained about the performance.
I'm talking about Jabba and the Vianello.
Oh yeah.
Not the main event. Nigga, fuck the main event.
Yeah, I mean, I watched both of them, but yeah, the co-main though was fucking excellent. Like,
because you didn't think Jared Anderson was gonna shit the bed like that.
Yeah, with the co-main though, because it was now rumored pretty much that, you know, this is the infamous Top Rank pink slip fight, whereas the loser would probably get released because, you know, Top Rank, you know, they be doing things without rhyme and reason sometimes, you know. And Guido Vianello was on the list because, you know, of course, you know, he got, you know, after his loss to Johnny Rice, you know, it's like, okay, he got himself a second chance while Johnny is currently not fighting, but yeah. But that fight, though, you know, Guido showed something. He showed a chin. That's for damn sure because dude got hit with some wicked uppercuts from Ajagba without going.
He didn't get busted up like.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Ajagba look he's gotten better, improved a lot, you know, compared to this Frank Sanchez fight. So I expected more. I thought he'd knock him out, but like after the 4th, 5th round, I was like, oh damn, Guido showed up.
Yeah,
that's why styles make fights, because a charged up right hand from Johnny Rice like ended that shit.
Yeah, okay. Johnny cut him open, like to the bone, you know. But this one, Ajagba landed like so many uppercuts on dude, and he didn't take a step. But it was Guido that managed to rock Ajagba because Ajagba has a bad habit of kind of dropping his hands, or I wouldn't say drop his hands, getting his hands back in defensive position after he throws a punch because his hands are kind of slow. So Guido, I think, landed like a left hook or some shit like that had him almost out of there. But then Guido did something foolish. Guido had him on the ropes, and then Guido took a step back and started charging dude. Like, not even throwing punches. He was trying to send dude over the fucking top rope. And the referee was like, whoa, hold on. What are you doing? What are we doing here? Like, you gotta cut that shit out. And Guido doing that shit probably shaved up extra seconds he could have used to probably stop Ajagba. I think it was like in the 2nd round or something like that. But then after that, though, yeah, Guido had the early rounds though, but by the mid rounds though, again with these heavyweights, when they fight above their actual, the actual level, the actual work rate, they get tired. And Guido hits the wall, and then Ajagba took over it from the mid into some of the later rounds too. And Ajagba was like, at first, Ajagba was blasting with uppercuts from southpaw position, just, you know, even from the southpaw position, like he was hitting dude like so, and there was like one combination. He landed like a 4-punch combination on dude, and Guido for some odd reason managed to eat that shit and just and not take a step back. But then Ajagba hit the wall, and then in the last couple of rounds, I thought Guido probably took that, and you can tell they were both running on fumes, but especially in the last round too, where Ajagba didn't really throw any punches like that, but Guido, I think put like the heart and soul into everything. You can tell dude was about ready to drop, you know. So I'm thinking to myself, well, Guido might have saved his Top Rank career, but Ajagba ended up winning a split decision. I think it was like 96-94 two times. I think 96-94 to Guido, something like that. And I'm thinking to myself, like, Ajagba probably should have lost that fight, or it should have been a draw, you know. And I'm thinking to myself, but I could not hate on the effort though, because like I said, because they threw hands. Like I mean that fight had a lot of positive shit going on. Like people were raving about the fight on Twitter. It was a hard fight, something like that. Now, honestly, with these two, I mean, Ajagba has improved, but he still has a couple of technical flaws. And Guido himself, like honestly, if Guido didn't hit the wall like he did in the mid rounds, he probably would have won this fight like clear. But I guess it remains to be seen if Guido will actually be released. I mean, it would be fucked up too if he put all the effort in. He does get released. However, honestly, the main event though, both guys need to be released. Fucking Jared Anderson and Ryad Merhy, like I'm sorry, like they both need to be fucking released. Android, absolutely right. Jared Anderson's ring entrance 10 fight was honestly. How I stayed awake for that 10 rounds for that fight, it fucking amazes me because it was one of the worst fights I've ever seen. Merhy, you can't be no fucking big ass blowing up cruiserweight and not try to throw some hands. Like, what are you doing? Like, motherfucker was running away. Jared Anderson was trying to follow him, and Jared Anderson couldn't put together no combinations to even hit dude. Like, it was a horrible performance. Horrible. Honestly, I mean, Murray pretty much, I'm pretty sure will never be invited back out of an American promotion. And Jared Anderson was just like, your big ass should have gotten rid of a fucking cruiserweight or a bridger or whatever the fuck he was calling himself in the previews. Like, it was just a really piss poor performance. And what up, Rob D? I saw you in there. I saw you sneak inside. I just acknowledge you on that one. But yeah, after that fight, but what made it worse was the interview. Jared Anderson was on one with his interview, like dropping the N-bomb and acting arrogant and shit like that. Like, nigga, you should have. You had a 5'9" cruiserweight and you couldn't stop her. Like, what do we?
Hold on, wait. What did he say? Like, just tell me what he said. Like,
oh shit, I forgot what's the exact shit that he said. Hold on. I mean, because I think Dude didn't really want to acknowledge his bad performance. What the fuck? I mean, basically, he said like, he dropped. I forgot what the fuck the actual comment that he said too. But Topic was like, we'd like to apologize for his bad language and shit like that. Apologize for the bad language. Yeah.
And this bad fight, apologize for that. Okay?
Yeah. And I think once he got out of the ring too, like you could tell he was getting into heated arguments with people. Like, he was just clearly.
Because niggas thought they could fight, they had a chance fighting him.
Yeah.
Because they're like, well, God damn, that 5'9" cruiserweight.
Yeah, no.
You can't have a performance like that and then be a badass. Like, not as a heavyweight, because that'll be the night niggas try you. And niggas might not even niggas will think so less of you that they won't even try you with weapons. Like, cause no, if you're 6'4", 250, like you're that size, you're like most niggas are gonna try you. Most niggas who ain't about that life, they're gonna try you with weapons.
Right. Because I mean, and the unfortunate thing.
So he's getting the arguments. Niggas is just like, fuck this nigga trash. Like, fuck niggas like was trying to throw beers and shit. Like.
Yeah,
niggas had no respect for that performance.
Then they NWO'd him.
No, they
I mean, if he getting arguments like that, like, dude, I don't remember Mike Tyson getting the arguments after fights, even bad ones.
Yeah,
and niggas just like, I don't know what Bone Crusher did to go them rounds, but hey, I don't think I'll do it.
Yeah, and funny things too is like, the funny things too with Merhy too. The few times that he actually did land on him, like you could tell that he probably could have done more if he actually found some courage to actually throw more. Like he landed one of the few times that he did. It was just weird that he just went into the tank like that. It's just like, that's no way to fucking win a fight. A 32, you're 32-2. You
Jermaine Franklin beats Jared Anderson now.
What's that?
Jermaine Franklin beats Jared Anderson.
Yeah.
Dreamland beats Jared Anderson.
Yeah, like
that's the closest a fucking 50-50 fight at heavyweight.
Yeah, because now, and the funny thing too is like I feel sorry for the gambling niggas. Like I didn't gamble. I didn't put any money because I kind of forgot.
Because he killed everybody parlay.
Yeah, there were at least three. There were like three bets I seen posted where niggas got like everything right, but except for the fucking, but except because they banked on the KO. It didn't happen.
Sometimes you just gotta not get greedy and go for the win.
Yeah, but some people, but it depends. It's the odds. The KO might be a better odds than overall. And
boxing's getting horrible to bet at. Like these niggas is having so many up and down performances. It's scary. Like fights back in the day where somebody was supposed to get knocked the fuck out early, that was gonna get knocked the fuck out early. Right. Now y'all niggas is having these damn Catterall, Linares type fights. Jared Anderson performances. Yeah. Like boxing's dangerous to bet on right now.
Top Rank is ruining casual mainstream boxing, huh?
They low key are, at least the gambling aspect. Like the only shit I would even bet on now is like women fights, the women boxing.
like my group chat of friends, go years back. Like they usually watch MMA. They do watch a little boxing, but they were talking, a lot about the Shakur and Teo fight and both laid duds. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I'm sure more people, watch that than probably the Jared Anderson because the UFC 300. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's a bad look. Anderson had his legal trouble. Like, I didn't watch it. I heard it's not even worth watching. So I guess Merhy was fighting negative, right?
I mean, let's put it this way: Top Rank. I don't think Top Rank even put the highlights of that fight.
Yeah, I saw you put it on for.
No, he fought. That dude fought a double negative. It was double negative, if such thing. Like it was horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. Since you're 5'9", what are you gonna do against somebody like Jared Anderson size?
The cruiserweight knocked him out. Lorena knocked him out.
Digging his chest. Pause. Right. Bro,
I mean, dude, at that point, look, this was a fight for Jared Anderson. This is a showcase fight with Jared Anderson. I don't care how bad dude looks, you were supposed to knock him out.
You find a way.
You find a fucking way. Because Inoue found a way against Butler.
Right.
And look, bro, we like I do boxing drills where I have somebody fight negatively on purpose. I say, look, don't punch back, just parry, slip, dodge, evade. And I'll tell the dude, I'll tell the other student, like, yo, cut off the ring, get him, go at him, put everything on him. It gets you in the mode to like, yo, man, even if someone's not fighting back, I'm supposed to still be on them, mixing up shots. So it's not an excuse because I see people novice level put hands on somebody who's not fighting. So you can't tell me a professional boxer who's training 8 hours a day can't fucking put hands on somebody who's not fighting back.
Well, I mean,
plus they smaller.
I mean, Lorena did knock the boy down 3 times at cruise, but he did stop this guy. The guy Lorena who got kind of screwed over against Dubois that dropped him 3 times.
Well, he didn't get screwed. I mean, he lost.
I mean, he got stopped, but I'm saying but anyways, he knocked this guy.
Yeah, with the count shit, I remember. Yeah,
you gotta find a way sometimes, man. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
you have to, bro.
Especially when you're. It seems like ever since that Charles Martin fight, Jared Anderson's competition has been downgraded. Like Charles Martin was like, wait a minute, Charles Martin was kind of giving this nigga a little bit too much trouble here.
They don't have the faith. That wasn't, dude, fucking. It's one thing if Anderson went life and death the majority of the fight. It was just one of those, it's a good fight, a stepping stone, learning on the job, rough moments.
Let me ask you, was he not able to cut off the ring?
No, he was not able to cut off the ring.
There you go.
It seems like cutting off a ring is a lost art, man. I don't know. It's weird.
Dude, you know what it is? Because no one really wants to teach it. Everybody in America, not everybody, but a lot of you motherfuckers, it goes back to the Hitchens shit. You guys are just aesthetic lovers over here. I mean, nobody wants to get gritty no more. Nobody wants to just gridded out. Everybody wants to be pretty and jab and be like la 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 and box circles. And then when it's time where, okay, give me another gear. You don't have a second. So wait a minute, y'all niggas don't have a second gear when a motherfucker's fighting y'all back. Y'all don't even have a second gear when a nigga not fighting. So what's the fucking problem?
And it's kind of funny because TFM and Big Baby, they seem like they might rely on their, natural ability and speed and skill, because both guys can't cut off a ring. Like if you have that kind of ability, you should be able to cut off. It seems like
Dude, look, boxing. Look, man. Everybody should be able to cut off the ring. It's not some special power. It's not like you're running through the streets and you crack open a monitor and has the goddamn Sonic Turbo sneakers. It's not. You're not running through you're not circling in the boxing ring and then somebody throws in that shit and you go, oh shit. Like y'all niggas is treating footwork like the goddamn elves and Golden Axe when they be throwing the little items so you can hit them. Y'all niggas is acting like they power pellets or some special shit you grab onto mid fighting. Like, okay, now I can do footwork. Now I can cut off the ring. Like, it's some basic shit you learn with the dude. If you box for 3 months and you're not learning cut off the ring, get a new gym. I'm sick of seeing this shit. You got world class, fucking world champion fighters in that cannot cut off the ring. Why we have to go and look at pressure fighters to see cutting off the ring? Like every boxer should be able to cut off the ring.
And I think Anderson switched trainers, if I'm not mistaken. I heard that at least. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard he switched trainers first.
God, there's tutorials on the fucking YouTube about cutting the ring. If you don't know how to cut the ring off, now it's your problem. And like, are you not bugging your coach to teach you?
And now it's Top Rank's problem, because Top Rank just put out a tweet like a couple hours ago talking about, is there any, or actually I think it was through Bob Arum, is there any heavyweight out there that can sit there and that can actually fight Jerry Anderson, does that stand there and fight? And to me, it's like it's not the opponent. The opponent has blame in it, but Jerry Anderson has blame for not getting rid of dude. Like you can't.
Yeah. Dude, if he's dead out, man, just get rid of him. No one wants to look. Y'all niggas give too much credit to the negative guy. Look. Okay, case in point, like y'all bitch ass niggas like beating on women and shit so much. When the woman don't fight back, y'all stop them. I'm sorry I have to use that example, but what's the excuse then? Like, I hate they even have to go there. But you. Like, y'all stop giving this shit where, well, the guy's not engaging. It takes 2 people to make a fight. No, look, 2 people make a fight. 1 person fighting and somebody not fighting back is an ass whooping. Then that means we need to see ass whoopings.
Right. And you know this is bad too, because this fight made a CompuBox list. It is it made it. It's third on the list for least punches thrown in a 10-round fight. You know how bad that is? Like
10-round fight. It's third on the list. I don't even want to know the number 1 and 2.
And that's bad because
might be a Shakur Stevenson fight.
Like Anderson fought Martin in 12. I'm not sure if it's the fight after was 12, but that's not a good sign if you're fighting.
Well, I mean this is because because CompuBox specifically said 10 rounds. Because Easter is not on. I mean, that was a 12-round fight, so that it was. I forgot what the other 2 fights were. Actually, I'm gonna look that up right now because I think they did tweet that out. But I was like, yeah, goddamn, that's how bad that fight was. Like Top Rank. I think Top Rank has to be very cautious because they're the only promotion that's actually on linear TV. They don't
act like it, bro. Like, I swear somebody else had that platform. Because boxing felt bigger when it was just the regular Friday night fights with Joey and Teddy Atlas and Brian Kenny.
Facts.
It don't feel like... And remember, the budget was smaller. You weren't getting world-class pound-for-pound fighters those every fucking weekend.
Facts.
But why it felt like more of a fucking necessity to get home and watch those fights?
Okay, here we go. So CompuBox numbers fewest punches thrown in a 10-round fight. So Jerry Anderson and Merhy is 144 for fewest punches. That's 3.
Hold on, what's number? Oh, the Merhy and the May and the Jared Anderson.
Yeah. Second is Beck the Bully and Vaughn Alexander, Devin Alexander's brother, at 137. the fewest punches thrown in a 10-round fight goes to one Danny Williams, losing a 10-round decision to Calvin Price at 127 in a 10-round fight.
Damn, but see, like when you start fucking up, you end up on a list with them niggas. So hold on, let me get Blazing Killer in here. Hold on, bro. I heard Jared Anderson accepted a call out from Ortiz. Like, bro, like he supposed to beat the shit out of Ortiz. They think by doing this, they're gonna make fool the people into thinking Jared is elite once if he beats Luis. It's funny. Well, they saw it work for Wilder already. Like, you can't blame him for trying.
Right. Yeah,
also shows, huh?
No, I'm just reading Blazer Killer's comment.
Also shows Top Rank scared to put him against someone high level. Because they don't know what he's gonna get. Like, they don't know what type of Jared Anderson is gonna show up. I think that's the problem now. That's if this fight happens. I'm gonna be real. Top Rank cannot keep giving Jared main events. I feel you, bro, but this is the thing. Why give him these fights in this main event? Mm-hmm. If y'all wanted to really stick it to him, y'all should have gave the Crossroad co-main as the main. Mm-hmm. Top Rank been fucking up the main events all year.
They have. They sure the fuck have.
Super Bad and Valle should have been the main event.
But to their credit, real quick, I will say I feel like Ford Otabek is the fight of the year so far, so we gotta give him that.
Who?
Ray Ford versus Otabek for the 126 title.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, of course. I mean, well, goddamn, like, look how much boxing Top Rank has done. Like, if you don't have a good fight or some fight of the years by now, like,
yeah. Shout out to them and Golden Boy because they're holding down the American cards at least for now until PBC's, hopefully sort some of this shit out because PBC needs.
PBC should always be more impactful. PBC have one card, and it's already one of the top 5 cards of the year, or it's comparable to the best Matchroom or Top Rank card.
No, PBC is to go with the events, but what I'm saying is, we talked about Brandon Lee earlier. Like those guys, like him and Gary Antoine Russell, they shouldn't be, the inactivity. That's why, Boots leaving Matchroom to Matchroom is like, they got to sort it out. So they need some kind of free, cards. I mean, they need that for some of these guys.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I hear things that they're trying to work on that, but as of right now, Top Rank rules linear television for boxing, and it's just, they're gonna lose. Yeah, because Jared Anderson cannot get any more main events. Like you gotta demote him after that performance. Like you have to. Like there are other fighters in there that I'm pretty sure you can push up.
They already didn't care when they bringing up his legal case for no reason.
Yeah, they do it. They would definitely do that.
Like let's just call it out. Top Rank does a lot of sabotaging of its own company and fighters.
Of course.
Like all the time. Like I would just be very wary of siding with them if I'm a fighter sometimes. Like, they do a lot of good things though, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Bradley was out there talking about pink slip fight. Like, yo, that's not professional, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure they know, but we don't need to convey that over to the listener, to the viewers. Like, we don't need to know that shit. Like, yeah, you keep that to yourself. Like,
See, and this is why Larry Merchant was so good at what he does. Because Larry Merchant will say the same thing, will make the same point Bradley does, but it's done in a fun, amusing way. It's a witty, and we'll laugh about it. Whereas with Bradley, he would just say exactly how most people would say it. Like when you get on that platform, you need to be more tactful, more eloquent. Now use your zingers. You know what I mean? Like. That's what make Ring Gang Radio so great, because we ain't saying it like we ain't saying the shit how y'all feel the same way y'all say it. We say how y'all feel the way we say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's how it needs to be said too. But Top Rank needs to Top Rank has fight of the year candidates already, but yeah, Jared Anderson is not. I mean, it's clear. I mean, honestly, if Jared Anderson actually wins a title, I'll be surprised, but. Yeah, Jared Anderson is always talks about him not wanting a long career. Like you're literally seeing it play out. He doesn't seem to take anything seriously. Like
I'm sure he won't. I mean, I think that's a little bit of I'm sure he wants to be a champion. He wasn't training for boxing not to be a champ.
Nah, nope, dude, not.
Yeah.
This era's different, bro.
Yeah.
People like, and it's been changing. Look, people care about the bag. Like it used to be legacy and the bag would be there. Now it's bag and legacy is second.
Yeah,
But we all know you could apply your skills in a way where you could do both. But some niggas is just they making it a fork in the road when it really isn't.
Yeah, like Jared Anderson, he referenced fucking Jake Paul as someone that he aspires to be. Like that's not a nigga that's serious about his career like that. Like,
Yeah, and this is all coming out. Remember, this was around the time Tank and Ryan fought.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like,
you had all that
100%.
momentum and buzz. Like, so niggas are like, fuck that. You know, this nigga Ryan ain't that good. Like, shit, I just want to get back. Like,
Tank dissed him, called him shitty baby.
yeah.
yeah.
And that's the problem. It's like, dude, like, why are you looking up to Jake Paul when you supposed to be bigger and better than dude? Like, admire Jake Paul with certain shit, of course. Like, he's no bum. He's done a lot for boxing. He's helped the sport, this, that. He's taken it serious to a certain extent in some ways. But, bro, don't, like, there's certain shit where it's like, yo, like, you shouldn't even be thinking that way. Like, your trajectory is so different from fucking Jake Paul. And to be honest, it's kind of sad that Jake Paul has come out talking about fighting for a world title and Jared Anderson hasn't.
Right.
So it's like, even then, that's kind of, well, fuck, if Jake Paul talking about world title, shouldn't you be talking about fighting for a world title? Like,
Yeah.
the shit is just all over the place.
Yeah, the game is like back asswards at times, bro. But yeah, Jared Anderson's like a product of it. But yeah, Top Rank, yeah. I mean, shout out to Abdullah Mason and Ruben Villa because they represented an undercard. Ruben Villa.
Oh, did Villa get a knockout? Or he?
No, Abdullah Mason got a knockout. Ruben Villa got a closer decision than he should have, but he was throwing hands and catching a lot of them in return.
Brandon Lee.
Yeah. And Robson Conceição, he got himself a stoppage too, so that was a good.
Seemed like this was a decent, well put together card, except for the main event.
Yeah, the main event was just it was horrid. And like I said, when you read off those type of copyright statistics, then it's honestly no one should try to rewatch this. Like if you want to watch this, if you have trouble sleeping,
watch the whole card, but not the main event.
Yeah, exactly. So
a sour bite to end the meal.
Yeah. So Top Rank needs to get his cards together